yeah, this is what I've been doing. I've been fishing. I was thinking, oh, I should do some interesting video content for the week, but I've been fishing because I started just going back to. I went back to fishing the other day because uh, Angela from Game Informed Family was talking about fishing. She's dying to get into fishing, and I used to fish a lot. I'm not an expert fisher. I go out and I fish, and I read a lot of wikis, so I'm not an expert on it. But I did go out, and I had a lot of the. I hadn't really gone for the achievement, but it is a cool skin you can get, a cool rod you can get, and you know it's a title. Not that I'm interested in the title, although I think I am using one of the titles at the moment, one of the lower level ones, which is I'm very buoyant, which is the best one. I think the one below that's even funnier. I can't remember what it is. Yeah, so had got a lot of the some of the collections I had partially done, like these ones here, like the way they are. They were mostly done. I've done a few more of them now. I decided, well, you know, I'll see how hard it is to do some of these collections and complete some of the ones that were nearly done. And so now I've been stuck. I've stuck myself in doing doing fishing. I've been doing a lot of fishing, which is it's an interesting thing. It's fun. It's relaxing. And if you can watch some YouTubes and do some videos and watch some videos of other people while you're nicely relaxing. While you're doing it, not very interesting. But I thought, oh well, I'll just do some. That's what I'm doing. This is the whole idea. What I do with this channel is whatever I'm doing is what I tend to make content about. And this is what I've been doing. I've been doing a lot of fishing, and I'm not a fishing expert, so it's not a instructional video because there's much better people. I read wikis and things like that. All I know is, yeah, I get on here, I grab some food. I've got some redfish sushi and some bowls of fish stew. I used to always make fish stew, but I've been making mostly the sushi now. The fish stew's fine. They give you 150. The sushi gives you luck. Just a lot of, it gives you like magic find. Yeah, it gives you extra magic find. So that one just gives you vitality, which you don't need. But I use, yeah, I've got a heap of fish stew left over, so I use it now and then. But I've got a bunch of redfish sushi. I mean, any of the sushi will do, but that one's just got the most magic find. And I mean, what else am I going to do with it except sell it? I do sell a lot of the others, but the yellow and the orange work just as well, I guess. Yeah, and so I catch a lot of fish. But yeah, trying to fill up these things. So essentially, the basics are very easy. You get all your skills all the way up wherever they are. Performance past fire. Where are they in? Are they in the dragons, aren't they? You want these maxed. You gotta have those maxed. I mean, you can fish, especially in Cantha early on, obviously, with lower levels. But if you're fishing around the world, going to Ring of Fire and all that, which Ring of Fire is a lot of fun. There is nothing. We'll go there for a bit of a joke later, just for a demo. I should do that. Just go there. Fishing in the Ring of Fire is a lot of fun. And it's actually probably one of the easier ones, but it needs all your skills way up. So you want all them definitely fill. You want your skiff piling pretty well up. And then once you've done that, I mean, it's just a matter of, yeah, you want your food. You've got to have your food. And then you've pretty much got your base skill level up, which is a bit higher than base skill. We'll go to Ring of Fire. That way I'll get my base skill. Let's Ring of Fire. I'm lost. Ring of Fire. So we'll go to Ring of Fire, which is so much fun. And then we should have base skill. We'll get on our boat. I'm not going to fish here because I've already done all that's necessary. I'll come back here and fish again later when I'm finished the collection, or just when I want a bit of fun. But I've done the necessary collections here. Getting in the boat is a problem. Especially here, because I want to get in and not fry myself to death. So, there's something extremely fun about fishing here. Because you use your fish sonar scanner thing. I don't have the right bait for here, but that's okay. We'll see what we can catch with a scorpion. Something. What have I got plenty of? Up the boat, get our fishing rod on. I have it so I park the boat with 0, and then I can press J. I have it so J, well, whatever your mouse is, or activates fishing, because you don't really need a quick key for getting in and out of the boat, because you don't want to be getting in and out of the boat. You want to stay in your boat. And so I just leave it on the fishing when I'm fishing, and that way I can quickly get in, go OJ, and then drop my line in. So what have we got? We've got plenty of 8. We've got the scorpions. We've got scorpions are for desert fishing, of course. Yeah, so there's about a dozen different baits. So you've got to have the right bait for certain fish at certain times of day. But what's my base skill? That's what we want to look at. So 575, I think that's pretty normal if you've got, unless you've got mackerel, which will take you up to 625. So 575 is pretty much your base skill, and then once you get in the map, you've got to pretty much stay in that map, stay in your boat, stay around your boat, and try and get that up, because that is not going to be enough for here. The first 10 fish here are going to would be hard. So say if we throw a line in, this is always the fun bit of the game, is just hard to tell when you actually catch a fish. It's hard to see the ripples here, so I watch for the little, I just watch for the, so it's going to be a little bit tricksy. We're going to be yellow here for a start. You've got to stick your tongue out. So of course I'm going to catch fish here because I'm a new cycle here. I've completed this once at least, maybe twice. I think it's once or twice. So you know, it's just doing it again. It'll catch some of the. Okay, catch that one first coming up. On the so much getting it right on the catch is not that important. It's a relaxing thing after all. Except when you're trying to catch them at dusk and dawn, and you only get a very limited number of times. You only got 5 minutes. You want to make sure you get every catch in. You're only going to get like 10 or 12 tops. I get about. I'm lucky if I get 9 some days. If I can get them close enough. There we go. So, yeah, this first, it's not too bad here. I find ore, I think, harder. We're going to go to ore in a minute. But, yeah, so, actually, I've probably got some open water ones to catch here, too. Yeah, it's just, don't lose your boat here. You're not going to last long if you lose your boat here. I haven't actually fallen out of the boat here. Moving the boat's always a bit tricksy. I've given up using. I don't use the left-right keys on the boat now. I try and point the boat where I'm going, and then I just go back and forth, maneuver the boat. I find that a lot difficult, but easier. If I use the boat turny keys here, I just get totally confused because it's fighting each other. I just don't do it. Don't. That's everyone's personal choice, but that's just me. Oh dear. So yeah. Anyway, we'll go to ore. Ore is what I want to fish at the moment because I've done this one. I want to get the ore fish in. I still haven't got one of the saltwater fishes, so I haven't. There's one collection I haven't unlocked yet, which is really annoying me because you're really at the mercy of the RNG demon. Not a god. It's a yeah, but if you, it's good to come to a new area, come to one of these old areas. You get lots of these little popping up. Oh, you got a new fish! You got it, and it makes you feel better. You know, trying to catch those last few fish in a map, it's just demoralising because you just don't get any feedback. You just fish after fish after fish with nothing. So here I'm getting all this brilliant achievements here. Anyway, I'm wasting these scorpions and I will need them for... Do we need desert? I think I still need desert, yeah. Wasting my scorpions. Oh, I wonder how many leeches I've got. Yeah, working out where you got to buy all your baits, and yeah, hopefully not having to use too many mackerel. Which is sort of the mackerel are funny because they're sort of the cheapest bait because you can catch them and just trade for them. Or the more expensive bait if you actually just have nothing to trade and you have to buy them. So, yep, Ring of Fire. This is actually part of the Ring of Fire is a super amount of fun. But that's not where I have to fish right now. I need to fish in... where do I need to fish? I need to be fishing in ore. Oh, that's open. Oh, that's where I need to be fishing right now. And I'm a bit sluggish to get there because I have spent a couple of days here trying to catch a last couple of fish, which I need. And it's daytime. I need a couple of offshore, which is a bit of a pain because there's not as many offshore points here. And when I go around that side to get offshore, I tend to end up sinking my boat and having all sorts of trouble. I need 2 dusk dawn ones, one in open water. They don't need, and they need sardines and leeches. So I need a couple of dusk dawn ones where I'm going to get some leeches on. Oh, I can't get comfy in this chair either. Ah. So leeches does. I mean leeches for most. Leeches and are they offshore? All offshore, are they? Yeah, offshore, that's open water. So, see, this is the trouble. I was tired last night, and I was fishing here, trying desperately to get these with the leeches, and I was completely wasting my time because I was doing shorefish. I was running around all these edges on shorefish, trying to get those last couple, and I was tired, and I was completely wasting my time because... yeah, offshore. And this is where you've got to really carefully read everything, and there is a nice spreadsheet out there that you can have everything at a glance. I'll find out later. Offshore, definitely offshore and leeches. Okay, so offshore, I know where some offshores are. I try and keep these ones fresh, getting close to dusk of dawn, but we're a long way off dusk of dawn. We're yeah, 40 minutes or so. Well, I don't know, I'm not going to calculate exactly, but it's that's the actual time here. It's 7 a.m. nearly, and that's going to be about 7. I need to be here ready about 7:35. I try and get ready about 5 minutes before at 7:35, then 7:40 for dawn, dusk. We get in here at dusk and try and get as many as we can. But for right now, I am doing, and I'm not going to film all of this, but yeah, this is just what I'm doing. We're going to do some highlights of this video. Maybe I am recording, dang, of just how boring my life is. So I want to get some. The trouble is with ore. I want to before dusk dawn. I want to get my levels up a bit because they're what are they at now? 575. So I need to get that up a bit before we're doing dusk. So I need some leeches. Some leeches on me. Okay, I think it is leeches. Double check because I got this wrong yesterday. I'm not going to get that one. I'm going to get these two during the day here sometime. Offshore leeches, both leeches, any time of day. Okay, well that's 2 we want to catch. Let's go for it. I got my fishing jacket on, of course. I don't wear a fishing hat because it mushes my hair up, you know. I've spent a bit of money on that, getting my hair right. Oh, these first couple, and I'm not the best at this, so these first couple, that first one is a big plus. That first one straight away it gets up to 625 at least. Now we need 10 more, because we need 10 fish anyway. Get up to 10 so we can get up a little bit higher, get up in the green hopefully. Because I am not the best at this. Of course, in every other level, pretty much below this, it's only these top. It's only Ring of Fire and Ore, and what's the next one below this? Maybe a little bit. It's only these few top sort of levels where it's a problem. Because in most of the levels, 575 is a fine. It's a perfectly good start. It's only when you're getting your skills up that you're going to struggle in the lower levels. And of course, places like Cantha, you just don't, especially the starter levels in Cantha, you just don't need. You don't need any fishing levels, so I just F back in the boat. You don't need any real skill to fish there. It's a good place to just get started and get yourself stocked up with food. Handy to have a chef, although the food's not that dear. Handy to have a chef to just OJ into position, and I can just, one. That way I can get it up in a bit of a system. I can go 0J, 1. Because your skills get up, most of the levels you're green the whole time, so you get really complacent where you really get out of practice for doing this. You get sort of in practice when you're first starting, because every catch is like this, unless you just do, or I wasn't that smart. I didn't work that out. I didn't look up any wiki, so I was fishing. Oh, I'll go fish in the early starter levels like Queensdale, which is not an easy starting level. It's actually a little bit harder to fish. On a starting level, get the tongue profits or however it's pronounced. Go to Cantha, go to the city, whatever. Yeah. Anyway, so you get in good practice with doing this whole bar thing, but then once your skills get up, you're in the green most places as long as you've got food. So unless you're just trying to save some money and not fish with food, which is sometimes that doesn't always press 2 or 3. I don't think it's a keyboard. I think it's a lag issue. Oh dear, not very good at anticipating them. I should anticipate. That's better. I anticipate those shifts. You know it's going to hit the end and shift. Come back. Oh, wow, that's a good one. He's fighting me. He's fighting fish. So, what do we want? So we don't want shore fish. I want offshore, right? I've got to keep double checking these things because it's definitely offshore. Oh, I can't believe I was fishing shore fish. Well, that was not very clever. So, apparently there's some new guidelines on gaming and whether it's violent. This should be a very non-violent video. 0J. Don't press O. Yeah, so yeah, it's actually quite relaxing. It's got a half hour wait. I'll talk over some of this, and I'll just use what I use. But I'll do video the dawn thing. It's a little bit tense. I don't know how I'm going to go with the video, but it's all right. If I miss, it might slow me down a little bit because I'm thinking of video and not just catching the fish. But that's all right. I have had no luck with the. But I've been doing offshore. So I don't know, I've had quite a few tries at dawn and dusk. You only get that little 5-minute window, and it's a bit of a pain, but we're going to get this up to at least level 2 or 3. Hopefully level 3 before dawn, because we've got that little bit of delay before we can cast again. I don't need to do any open water fishing. Always got to keep an eye on that, because some fish are just easier, quicker to get in open water. Am I out of food again? Oh, gee, am I out of food already? Have I been fishing that long? Hopefully it looked. Sometimes in lower level ones you can just keep doing this. I think I'm wasting my time in. I should just give up. If it's a lower level area and you run out of food, you can catch that fish and move on. But it's not so good here. No. Oh, wasting my time here. Oh, give up. Need some bloody food. Ain't gonna help yet. Start again. Oh, yeah. Running out of food. Make sure you got food when you're doing your 5-minute window. Oh dear. So I've been already doing this for half an hour. I could use ascended food like a flight of sushi, but it'd be good for a group, and that would even be good for me. But just with fishing, you're probably better off. Well, with private food, because you don't know when you're gonna be a pain. I don't know how you do that. I guess you just throw down every hour, throw down some food, have a on the hour or something, like midday, midnight. That'd be the way to do it. Just throw down another food for everybody. Yeah, have to try that as if doing it as a fishing thing. Do it on the hour. Okay, so okay. Go too quick. But I just because I've been just fishing on my own. When you're chasing up, I don't know of any groups that do it. I have seen fishing groups, but whether when you're doing it for this achievement, everyone's going to be doing different things. So you're pretty much on your own, I guess. I don't know. Maybe you get with a friend, like your guild, I guess. Let's go try and do some of this. Oh dear, come on. Oh. Okay, I'm going to leave level 3 here, obviously. What are we up to now? We're up to 675. Yeah, I want to get over 700 here, but it looks... Oh. It's not too bad here. There's a couple of places that things get under your boat and start trying to destroy your boat. You got to get out and kill them. But most of it's not too bad, except for some of the shore fish, especially over the other side of the bridges. They try and bust my boat up. Come. Yeah, definitely don't want to get up to level 3 because this is wasting time. This is time I don't want to be wasting at dawn dusk. Okay. There's plenty of little ones out here. Okay. And then you need a little bit of elevator music playing in the background for here. I'll have to make some nice elevator music for doing scenes like this. Sort of a 4 persons. Yeah, Panema or something. Yeah. Offshore fish. And I'm still fishing with leeches, I think. I've not caught any new fish. I sure these are any time of day, so not having any luck catching these couple of day fish. I mean, anytime fish. These leech hungry fishies. Come on, guys, come on. Oh, I got one. I got one. We got blobfish. Was blobfish one of them, was it? Yeah. We have the blobfish. Good job. What does a blobfish look like? What does it give us? Blobfish. Oh, blobfish is yeah, it's a good one. Yeah. Oh, yeah, nice. So that's some sushi. We'll just pretty much all of them I turn into sushi, and yeah, they turn into fish dinner or fishing. Yep, I got a dog. Fortunately, poor Ricky, if it's a dust storm thing and he comes scratching at my door, I go, yeah, you got to wait 5 minutes, because nope. Okay, we got that one. So, yeah, we got one of our two that we can get in this day. It's cool. What the one I'm really chasing, and one that's got me the most concerned, and I wish I would just get it, is the problem is that I have not got this one, which is a bit of a pain. Until I get that one, I'm not going to unlock. Really, really would like that one to pop up for me, and I don't know of any way of any fishing hole anywhere in the salt water. Don't know of any way of really increasing my chances too much there. Not sure if offshore counts on this one. It does. I think offshore is fine for this one, so it's a potential one I should be able to get, because until I get that one, I can't even unlock this. And once I unlock this, I'll be right now would be catching some of them. So it's a bit of a shame I haven't got that one unlocked. I've just got to get that one more fish. So hopefully that's not too long before I get that, because yeah, I don't want to. I can see that already as being one of the ones I'm going to be, you know, several weeks down the track trying to get the last couple of, you know, saltwater fish or something. And, you know, just randomly fish. But it'd be a bit, I suppose, you can just fish somewhere nice, like Ring of Fire. Pick a nice spot. So I guess that's one advantage. Someplace, I don't think there's any particular advantage anywhere in the world. I was starting to wonder, maybe, you know, because it's like the top end one, maybe it was more Ring of Fire, but so far that hasn't been the case. But I'm quite happy to fish in Ring of Fire. I don't actually mind the Ring of Fire one. It's quite fine. And the other one that's in the other islands. What other volcano? The Chalice of Tears volcano map. It's not too bad to fish on too. It's actually quite nice, really. Once you get settled in, it's fine. It's a nice place to fish, really. Just takes you a little while to get you. Got to catch, you know, 20 or 30 fish to get set up, and then you can fish there all day. There is a lot of hours involved in this, that's for sure. Especially when your skill level, my actual human skill level is fairly low. Because I'm just old and slow. Ugh. The character skill level's fine. Yeah, like I say, I'm not an expert, and I'm happy to get tips. Like I say, I've done a fair bit of fishing, but I just didn't. I look at that, you know, when you look at that, when you look at this collection, you know, you've got this many fish to collect, and you've got that many collect. It's quite daunting. You look at that and you go, oh. Especially when there's so much of it is so many like here where you got so many dusk dawn ones, you know, everyone's got to be dusk dawn, that's night time, and that's dusk dawn, and there's a lot of them. You need mackerel. The mackerel ones annoy me a bit sometimes, because I feel like I'm always going. It's not that big a deal. I got to where now I just go buy a stack of. I convert all my blue fillets over, and I'll go buy a stack of blue fillets and convert them to mackerel. It's gold. It cost me a gold. It's not a big deal. You make all that back pretty quick if you're just selling fish anyway, so it's not that big a deal, but it gets you some days. Another thingy. Is there more out this way? So most of the other baits, even so, you're spending every time you buy bait, it's like what's a stack of most of them probably cost nearly a gold. But for mackerel gold you get like 50 fish. For anything else you're going to get a whole stack for a gold. You'd get a whole stack of scorpions or something for a gold. Is it even that much? 10, no, 60 silver will buy you a stack of 60 something, 60 or 70 silver will buy you a stack of scorpions or leeches or whatever. Whereas one gold will buy you like 50 mackerel. So, yeah. Time. Oh, I want to miss my dawn. Haven't had to fight anything yet, which is good. Oh, wow, he's in a boat. Original boat. I changed my colours yesterday. So white. It used to be red. Go. When I'm really concentrate right on get everything in as soon as I can when I'm doing the dust door and things, but the rest of the time I sort of relax a little bit because you're just trying to do it too intense the whole time for hours on end. It drive me mad. Get this level 2 out of the way. We could get up to level 3. That might be enough. Get up in the 700s or so. Because once you get this right up to 99, which is a little bit harder on your own, if you've got a couple of people fishing, obviously that's going to go up quick. That's the beauty about having a couple of people fishing. You can get your squad bonuses up pretty quick. On your own, it takes a little while to get up to 100, which will give you 300 extra fishing power. Not 100% sure exactly where the pattern is here. Not 100% familiar with it. Here, get it here because I know that one's behind me then. Point it in that direction, so sorry. Hopefully no one else will be wanting this bit. Be like a park between the lines on a with my Porsche. Okay. Nearly to level 3. That'll get us up in the 700s. There we go. Okay, cast. So I'm not very good at this. Okay, viper fish. Yeah. Seat. Offshore deep sea there's obviously needing something deep sea. Okay, let's go to A. And one. And you get finger tied and you start pushing the wrong buttons and you... I hate it when I push X. That's never push X. I should disable X and put way over here. Get the dismounted of boat way out of there. If I accidentally push X and then I'm swimming. I don't like swimming. I want to be in my boat. I want to push the X. Don't push the X. Oh, level 3. Correct. 725. Beautiful. That will help a little bit. What's that? 25 fish. I think that's probably enough now. Yeah. Now we're green. That's a bit better. Beautiful. Now we're cooking. And here it's fairly easy to see. Some maps are easier than others. Unfortunately, the view's not very nice here. It's always nice in somewhere like the desert or something where you've got those beautiful, clear, crystal clear waters. Oh, I pushed that too soon. Just got to wait a little bit before you're pushing the cast and getting the boat commands because... Oh, no, see, I made a mistake, see. Do not push the twist button. Always stuffs me up. Don't need to be this close. I don't like this close. I have got some casting ability. Just back driving. And I use the 1, 2, 3 keys for this. Just like cast with the one finger and then just back and forth on the 2, 3 buttons on the keyboard. And hook with them as well. Yes, that's how everyone does it, I assume. I don't think it's just down here or anything, do they? That would be hard. My thumb's not up to it either on the mouse, so I can do it on the mouse, can't you? Oh, yeah, no, that sucks. No, don't do that. Never do that. Just trying to use our head over here. Never use my thumb. That's bad. Okay. Still not ready to sit? Come on. Now we're going for time, 7:20. What do I say? I'll be there about 7:35. Be in position. Somewhere around there. So scanned. Didn't scan with my depth sounder. That would be way out here. I don't need to be too close. Just closer sometimes can be easier to see. Wow, this last fish. I need one more fish here. In this configuration. Offshore leeches any time of day. One more fill, mackerel. Nice. That's great sometimes. So I'll always look at it and go, well, that was a straight up bait, so that's good. Whenever I get a bluefish, that's good. Low level fish, I know that every 5 fillets I can get another mackerel. What is that one? See, that's any of these blue ones. I don't get a lot of them here though. Get a few. Do. Okay. Well, I don't think we're going to get a fish today. But I can get it at night as well, which is something at least. So, in between all my... I would like to have a video, if nothing else, the highlights of which will be me finishing off this map once and for all. Yeah, I don't know if I'd come back here. You know, some places where I fish and go, oh, this would be a nice place to do is repeatable. This is probably not one of them. There's a lot, you know, it's not the hardness, it's just, it's very drab, isn't it? I don't know if I'll ever come back here. I mean, daily fishing, you might come back, I suppose. It's always an excuse to come back. I don't even know what... Oh, and I think I've done the daily today. But it's not a place that's going to be, oh, I'm going to go fishing Orr. But no, I'd like to come to Orr. I'd like to bash up the local Orrian population because it's just such a laugh. Nope. I'm going to double check that I'm in the right configuration again because I did a lot of that yesterday where I was fishing on the shore and it wasn't shore fish, it was offshore fish. That's nice. A little bit easier now. We got up to green, which is good. Huge, this is so thrilling. It's like, I was thinking about I should do a video of like, you know, what so and so things I do, what one of the things I do, and what I really do, and that's fishing. But I couldn't think of what to do for the other things. What I think I do, you know, put some epic battle on. And what my family thinks I do, and I'm like sleeping in the chair. And what I really do. Oh dear, not with it today. Got a bit of a fire going over there. That doesn't look good. Some submarines. I'm not up on the whole story here. I don't know what the submarines are about. Is that part of the attack? I come here a lot. You think I'd have some idea what it's about. But I'm not sure how the whole meta here works. I just fit in and do bits and pieces of it now and then. It was going. I can't remember the storyline here, even though I've done it several times. Thistle squid. What am I after exactly? I'm after a benthic behemoth. Oh, I'm after a benthic behemoth. That's a big, deep one. We're after the big, deep benthic behemoth. I don't. The opinion seems to be that the level doesn't matter for what you catch on the table. I don't know, I always like to feel a little bit better when I get my levels up a bit, just in case that does matter. I don't sure fish, we don't want that rubbish. It's offshore ahead. A couple of offshores here. Can we get between them? We can. Oh no! Oh, you silly sausage. Yeah, beautiful. Anchor. Get into fishing mode. Press 1 to cast. Again. And there's a lot of repetitive stuff like that. Oh. This is the time when you're supposed to recount all those fishing stories of the one that got away, but I just don't have any of those. That beats real fishing. It was always a pain to go real fishing, getting the boat ready, going out, getting in the queue to get unloaded, and put the boat in. Getting out, once you're out there, it's not too bad. Drive around, fishing all day, and then you got to car home and load it all back in. Then you break down halfway home and run out. Putt home on the auxiliary engine. Or wave someone down. Oh, ow, 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 we've just been inserted into us. We've been violated here. It's a bit disturbing. Oh, nice outfit. Terrible boat. I've got that outfit, of course. Doesn't everybody? I haven't seen it in black before. Thing choice. But I'm in my white phase again. I go back and forth between black and white, depending on my mood. I wonder how to look at my fishing vest. Yeah, that was cool. It was like 6 gold plus a bunch of karma, but you know, decided I was wearing that. I was wearing the loincloth top thing with us for a bit, showing off my belly button, but I thought, you know, fishing all the time, I should get a fishing vest. Something to carry my bait and hooks and stuff, you know. Back to level 4. Yeah, now what have we done? 44 fish here so far. 44 successful whole casts anyway. I think they were all fish. I don't know. Some of them were probably some junk amongst them. I'm not getting a lot of those actually. There should be some of the other. Oh, I wish I could get that sword. There should be some other junk items, things I'm picking up. I guess I don't know. I think Keswick Hill's the place to go for some of that. As I understand it, I did get one thing in Keswick Hills in the poisonous pond there. Someone suggested that's where you go for certain things. The tables are in your favour. Don't know how true it is, but it did work for me. As I say, there is a spreadsheet, cheat sheet. I might try and put it in the description. Or is that a good idea? Maybe not. Leave it for. I'll pick out, find the name. Oh, I should find the name. Anyway, if you just look up fishing, it comes up in Reddit pretty easily. It seems to be everywhere. Like this is kind of a cheat, whatever, spoiler, whatever. But here's a bunch of info on fishing. It's the same sort of info. It's most of it's just info, but it's also personal experience that they've developed. But it's mostly just the info you get in the in-game descriptions and you know, the type of bait you use and what time. It's all available here. It's just in a nice spreadsheet format to make it quicker and easier. So you can just look before you even go to the map and say, oh, I need blah 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 blah. And I'm gonna have to make sure I've eaten food. Left. Okay. What am I doing? I went to the wrong button. I haven't got into the mode yet. I thought, what's that have? Ah. What are we at? 7:31. We need another 10 minutes before the dusk dawn cycle, so there's something we can find to just get by until that's what I should. I go over here, choose some of these ones beforehand. I use up all the good ones, or where I know where they are. Shorts. 740. 740 should be when it starts. Oh, we're already going out of food. I meant, I knew I needed food. I even said so. Am I going to be able to catch just one fish without it? But I've got a bit more skills now, yeah. Because I have that extra bit of skills. Fishing power. Got too much. I have to put, because Xena just does a bit of everything as my main everything character. I've got a couple more 20 slot bags. I think I'll just put 2 more bag slots and just expand the heck out of Xena. Since either that or I'm going to start a fishing, just have a fishing character. But I do like Xena because, good all round for just jumping off the boat and killing things. And that's handy. You need to jump off the boat and kill things every once in a while. Oh, I tell ya. Here's my benthic behemoth. I need my benthic behemoth. Oh, sorry about my face in your face. Oh. Oops, I leaned a bit over that way and my finger went on the keyboard. Come on, benthic. This is my benthic behemoth. Oh no, it wasn't! Dang it! That's it. $35. Just one more thing and we'll start going over there, get set up with the right bait and everything. Do our checks. I like to be set up ready. J. Too quick on the J. J, I think, is the default. I often leave defaults as much as possible because I reinstall or something, or I'm going to another computer and it'll be different. It annoys me. And not all defaults, some things are being modified, but I try and then I've got to modify them the same on all the computers. But try to minimize it. From my old days, I used to modify every game I went in. I'd make it the same things, and then it got to where it was impossible because some games they have the same things, or they're using it for another thing, or you see some new, better design. So I now try and just modify the defaults to suit. Go with the defaults, and then just add a key or swap a key if I really have to. Especially with ducks and runs and things like that. I don't play a huge amount of games, so that helps. Not for long periods anyway. Biggest problem I have is just with this going back and forth to Minecraft because the F and E sort of just differences like that. Getting this thing here. Oh, that's 4. What's that take us up to? 775. So we got, what have we got left? We got a couple more. 775. Next one will take us up into the 800s. I think we can get up to 9. Can we 925? 575. Take us up to 875. Oh yeah, 875, and if we grab mackerel, it can go up to 900. And if we wanted to go do the hard or whatever, and whatever you got to do to, you can get an hour of boost. I'm gonna go over there now. Got it marked, yeah. You get that extra hour, extra plus 50. So I think it takes up to about 975. I think it's about the max. Okay, go down here. Hopefully there's a couple. Oh, there's none. Oh, that's bad. Usually there's one right here. Oh, there's one right there. I'll do a quick scan around. Where am I going to do these? There's one there. One there. So we've got 1, 2. Third one's up that way. And then we head up towards that. Oops. Lost. Where's the waypoint? Oh, okay. There's one of the waypoints, so.
Alright, let's get to work clearing out those risen
Ooh, no, get out of here.
We can't get the ships past
Don't
here
come
while
up.
those are still up and running. Once we take them out, we'll be halfway to ore.
There's one of them. Who's it? Oh, I'm confused. There was one up there, but there's one there. Ugh. It's problematic. Well, hopefully we'll catch this first one. We'll be all good. We'll catch it right here. There's another one right ahead of us. That'll give us 6 goes. And just hope for the best. We have got a deep sea one, so... the beauty about it is we've got this one which can be done in open water, so we can have a couple of goes at this one. We need sardines. The anchor, get out. Need to put our sardines on. Sardines. We have sardines. We have some sardines. Sardines. Okay, so we've got sardines. Offshore sardines. We've got ready to go. Offshore sardines in that one. We'll go here. Have a quick look, maybe. I don't know. I think it is 6. And then just go deep ocean for that one, because that one can just open water. Gotta catch them both. Okay. Well, we're ready to go. Oh, could be dusk shortly. I think I got the time right. Okay. I don't know whether to throw this first line in sooner or what to do here. It's sardines, right? I think I've got it right. I get a bit nervous this time when doing these. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it this time. I don't know what we're chasing again. Is it the octopus one? I don't know. Can't know what we're chasing. Something. And it's dusk. Throwing it in. At least we got a bit of fishing power. Ooh, come on. Get this sucker in. Ooh, you get it? Oh, beautiful. First one. Oh, well, no point doing that again. Got open water. Well, that was anticlimactic. Ah, the number of dust dawns I've done and not caught that sucker. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're kidding me. Wow. You know, I should have put this on video ages ago. I've been trying for days for those. Wow. And I catch them bang bang in a row. Those 2 fish have been eluding me for a long time. You watch now, it'll be this silly leech fish that's killing me. I just need my benthic behemoth now, so that was a good day. If nothing else, it was a good day. I missed this one, I guess. I'm elated that I got those other couple. Now, it's like, you think this one would be easy, though. check that I've got the settings right for it. I think I do. All I need, right? I just need offshore leeches. Nothing special. Leeches. Yep. Offshore leeches. Offshore fish leeches. Any time of day. Including now. Well, so putting this on video was not a bad idea. That was, I don't know if I'll stick around to try and catch this behemoth, but that was a worthwhile bit there. I don't know how I'm going to edit that all together, but good job. So, if I decide we can stick around, if I decide, well, I'm going to fish for a bit more, and if we catch the fish, then I'll put it in this video, and if we don't, I'll just edit it out and say, thanks for joining me on this, because I couldn't have caught those two fish without everyone out here, because I have been trying for days. And put it on video, and first too, like bang bang. That was amazing. That's fishing. That's what I do. This is what I do. Woohoo! I mean, it is one of the purple, whatever, you know, the top level, I guess. Are they classed as legendary? Or, I guess they are. Although sometimes I catch these legendaries a lot quicker than some of the low-level ones that elude me for a long time. I'm not sure what difference, you know, how they're weighted in the tables and that. Not sure, maybe that's listed somewhere. In percentages, I don't look at a lot of that because some of that ones that can be a bit depressing. When you look like you've got a 14th chance of 2% to get a fish, which is what I've got with that plate. Some of them are terrible. The amount of the low chance you got, I would love to see. I'm still. What's that bubbling there? A little. What is that? It's weird. Got like a glowy ball in the middle. Curious now. If I can catch it. And my behemoth! Give me my benthic behemoth, guys. After that luck I just had of catching those two in a row, I'm not going to catch my behemoth in a while. At least I don't have to worry about the dust storm anymore, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's what it's any time of day. So, let's, what happened there? It was too slow. Talking and not fishing. Yeah, he's trying to catch that middle thing too. Oh, watch for the little exclamation mark instead, because it's a bit confusing when there's two there. What are we up to? We've got 2 more levels there, yeah, so we'll get up to... It's always increasing level, which doesn't make as much difference when you get up here. I don't know if it makes any difference to the pickup tables or anything, but it doesn't make any difference. Once you go green, you're green. The fishing's pretty easy. You get difficult ones like this, but the bar doesn't go down so far, so... I don't think it's only in holes, this one, right? Offshore. Yep. Okay. Sometimes you can manipulate the tables a little bit by picking certain places to fish. that will increase your chances. Well, I don't know if it increases your chances. I guess it reduces the chances of getting other fish, which by default increases your chances. 0 J's. Oh, now I'm getting hiccups. Great. Great. I'll have a coffee. See if that helps. I may keep talking, even though I'll probably cut some of this out. So we're nearly at level 5. Okay. What are we now? We're right at 775, so it'll take us into the 800. I don't know if it makes it any easier. It's hard to judge. Once it's green, it seems all pretty easy, so it's hard to judge. And the fish are random, how much they fight. So it's hard to judge overall how much easier it is. I don't know if it is. I don't know. I don't fish enough. I say I don't fish enough. I fish hours and hours. My brain is not able to analyze it in a statistical way of how much better it is. I don't write anything down or anything. Some people out there who do a great job putting up lots of info sheets, and I don't watch or read enough of them because fishing's boring, and no one's going to watch this video anyway. So I don't know. I've glanced at some of the percentages and whatnot, but I'm not really up on it. But it's all about feel, and once it's green, it's green. Yellow is a struggle, but you can catch fish with yellow sometimes. Oh, often enough, but it's a problem. Oh, don't do that. Never do that. But red, good luck. Oh, I mean, I did it early on because I didn't understand. I always went fishing and I didn't read anything or didn't care about anything and didn't know about too much about levels or care. And so you're doing fishing, you know, oh, I'll go easy. I'll go to, you know, like I say, Queensdale or something. And you realise it's super hard. It's not the lowest level. It's halfway up the field sort of thing, you know. I don't know. I'll have a look in a minute where they all are, but obviously, it's sort of the lower end of Tyria, obviously, but the easier levels are Camper. But yeah, I'm trying to remember. I think desert fishing might be. I'm not sure. Because I was living at the Lily, I probably, I seem to remember I would go fishing at the desert. Yeah, because I'd just go outside the Lily over along there and I'd start fishing, and it was challenging. Okay, well, I'm not going to get my behemoth. It's disappointing. I've got one fish left on this level. One lousy behemoth that's just been thinking me. Or maybe I need to go in deeper waters. This is the second time catching, so I have caught it before. It's not like it's impossible. I'm not doing anything different now. I didn't do anything different then. Get comfy again. And relax. So I don't have to be leaning forward. When you'll notice when I'm relaxed fishing like this, because this is pretty relaxing. I mean, you're stressing out that you just want to get it so you can get out of this horrific place, because there's so much better places to fish. Like, there's so many worse places. Ascot. What's I say? Just want to get out of here, but you can relax a bit. But I tend to lean right forward. When we get to those dust dawn things, you want to be in there. You don't want to miss a second, although in the end it tend to be easy. You don't want to miss a second of that. This is a twitchy fish. This will be it. This is it. It's fighting. It's fighting. It's got to be it. Oh, I thought that was it. Oh. Quite long been going on this. Oh, an hour and 10. Too long. Got to edit this down a bit. What day is it? I'll have to do some editing later today. Well, didn't get it that time either. So I'm probably just gonna. Yeah, I'll leave the film running and maybe I'll catch it, but if I don't, I'll just. Oops, there's one. Try some deep water out here. Oh, getting a bit miserable out here in the dark. How long we haven't even got 100 fish yet. Yeah. Ta-da! And we're done. Wow. It's the viewers that do it. It's the viewership. So we've been going an hour or so, and we managed to finish off those few fish we got there. Lovely. We got some extra fishies. What we get? We got like 30 bits of flavorfuls. Redfin barb. No, we did complete that, right? Yep, it's done. Oh, look, we got a whole bunch. I'm gonna have to start dumping these antique fishing lures. I mean, I threw a couple of them in, but you know, what am I going to use them for? For some of my other fishing people, but I really do want antique. I want my 100 fishing power there. So, yeah. So there, I don't. Yeah, we got some of that. Yellow. Orange. Orange. Green. That's blue. Green. Blue. So there we go. What do we get? Yeah. A bit of fish. Oh, boy. No, what the hell are you doing, guy? What the hell are you doing? So... put some of this in the mackerel. Boy tonics. No, I don't want to... we'll sell them. I will sell them, but... if I sell them now, for some reason, TP is crashing my computer quite often, so I'm not going to do that right now. Because it'll probably crash if I go open that up.
Begin destruction protocol.
So we ended up with some big bits of sushi to eat. That one makes good sushi too, but I mean all these do. I mean, well, these do anyway, and I could make some of them up for flights of sushi too. That I'll probably turn into 5 bits of 5 mackerel baits. I did get a mackerel bait. Oh, yeah. So I can turn that into mackerel, I guess. And these, I could just sell these probably. Yeah. Good job. So yeah, that's all done. So that's another one down. I think. Oh, what am I down? I'll have a look in a sec. Oh, how are we going with our achievements? We are one off. We are one off of lure bound hooks title. What do I need? I've got desert I'm doing. Saltwater fisher. I still haven't got saltwater fisher. Ah! That's griping me, that one. I can see that being a problem, that one. I have got some of the other ones, like world class, that are just random ones. And what's the other one? The other one is well, the aquatic trash collector. Got it open. Aquatic trash collector. Oh, I've done both. Huh? Aquatic trash collector. I don't know how that works. Aquatic trash collector. Oh, aquatic treasure collector. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Have they got advanced ones or not? What have we got? We've got avid world class for sure. It's going on well. See, I would be, this would be filling up. You know, this one here would be filling up too if I could just get that one fish. But anyway, what else we need? Now I've got all these to fill, so there's plenty of chances to get that one. Avid ring of fire. Well, that one I've already got. I don't need to fill that one. That's on about third or fourth one. I didn't really want to start that, but I've done that now. Now it's going to confuse me, but that wasn't that hard to fill up anyway. It's a good place to go fun switch things. So there we go. So we need one more to get some lure bound hooks. Yeah, and as I say, I'm wearing my hooky vest, which is actually not a bad little vest actually. I don't mind that. I don't wear the hat because my hair, and you know, the skirt's nice. It keeps you running around. You're always getting wet, so.
Yes. Defending
Okay.
portals until
What have we got? Oh, yeah, we can put all that away. Everything. I've got those couple. We can sell that. Oh, I really don't think there's much I can. There's my bait selections.
My time is precious.
I've got so much rubbish I've got to clean up. Yeah, I don't need to keep all. I'll put these in here for now, but I'm gonna have to delete. They're gonna have to be deleted. I mean, seriously, how many do I need to keep? Aren't they worthless? Are they relatively worthless things? I'm sure they are. I'm not going to use them. Whee! So, yeah. So, thank you, everyone, for... If it wasn't for this video, I never would have caught those fish, I'm sure.
Pleasant greeting.
Wooden. Amber. Oh. I don't know where you buy antiques. Maybe you buy them in Koenig or something. But even if you buy amber, I can get 24 ambers for... I mean, I can get 100 ambers for 24 silver, so...
Always a pleasure.
And, oh, the wooden ones? How much are wooden ones give you?
I could outrun a centaur.
Wooden ones only give you 50 fishing power, so they're in between. Look, I'll keep them for the moment, but I don't see myself using them. I can throw them on. I'll just go around and throw them on people's lines if they don't have hundreds already. Because they mostly... They're alright for lower level areas, I guess.
So many gone.
Okay. Well, there's somewhere that buy them I could get a value of them, but...
My time is precious.
Okay, that's it. We're done. Oh, I'm heading off fishing for a minute. And I'm going to start from scratch again now. Yeah. Good way. I couldn't have done it if I wasn't here videoing it. Done.